So this is the Warpstone Snotgobs versus the Gangpeg Goblins town in the World Cup Stunty competition for Goblin Town in the first round. We've had some amazing matches so far, and hopefully this will be similar. For this, we have Underworld denizens with Varag and a load of mutations versus some good old Goblins with no mutations, but a load of secret weapons, some trolls, and a penchant for fouling people. So it should be a good game. We'll see what happens. Disappointed by the use of a dwarf coach. Whoever's using that's the Underworld. I'm immediately supporting not them for having a dwarf coach. Snotlings and fungus as well. So we're going to have a good old game with this one. Let's see what we got. So pretty even TV. All of this was built with packages, Fungus the Loon and Varag. And then it looks like the Goblins won't have any star players, so they've got skills. You can either choose stats, skills, or star players. So we've got a block, sure feet pogo, it's going to make him quite hard to stop. The all important sneaky get hooligan, block troll, block fanatic, and then on this side we've got a tackle goblin, a block goblin, 2 heads, 2 plus stunty is obscene. Big hand, it's going to be great once you get the ball down, so you can get a 1 dice sack and a retrieve pretty easily with these goblins. But having block will make him a little bit harder to do. Tackle here though, he's pretty tasty. Spin this camera around so that we can see it from the peg's side. Okay, so we've got Snotlings on the line and a Goblin versus lots of high strength block. Let's see how this goes. Nice kick and a get the ref as well, excellent. We have already got 3 bribes and 4 bribes. Very stupid from the troll. It's unfortunate. Block being a good skill, however, doesn't do any damage. The Snotling seems to be used to getting smashed by a troll. Nope. Fanatic. Coming back down here. He's still pretty at risk from a troll vomit. We got dodge. Dodge being a good skill. Still being a nuisance. In comes the chainsaw. Onto the Goblin and badly hurts him. Goodbye. That's 1 removal. He's protected by this guy, and that Snotling's not going to do him much damage. So you just need another guy in here. Cover off your chainsaw. Secure the ball in case of any throw nonsense, and go pick it up with your pogo. Okay. Ooh. I don't think he's going to use one of his only reroll on that. It's pretty low rerolls. He's going to be struggling with that and not taking sure hands. I would have taken that instead of block. Hopefully your guys shouldn't be getting hit at all. 1 on the dodge for the 2 heads, but he's straight through. More nonsense than elf nonsense. Here comes Fungus. Got to be careful if he hits your own player, unlike the other Fanatic. If you get one of the bad results, you can get rid of it. Ooh, but he goes like a laser, takes out the Fanatic with the assist, straight onto the saw, gets the hill as well, mighty blow as well, and takes the saw out. What a legend. Comes straight down, removes those. In comes Varag on the stupid troll. It's a star player beat down at the moment. It's quite a good investment of their bits, and stops a lot of the assists and bases up the... Not sure I'd put the Snotling on the troll. The trolls be struggling to go anywhere anyway. Snotling getting a cheeky hit and basing these guys up, looking to waste some time and hope that these guys can get into... Oh, I see why, so it stops him just killing the big hand. Yep, that's fair enough. Ooh, very stupid twice with that troll, but block is still a good skill. But that Snotling does seem to be invincible, so he's not taking Okay, gets the block, gets the pow, gets the uppercut, but he's still on the pitch with a stun. Setting up for a hit on this guy. Oh no, the blitz is gone. Forgot about that. Gets the ball this time, and then goes to get safe. Still pretty risky down here, and see if he gets his dodge. No, just a 1 and 9. Varg coming in to clear out. Block is a good skill. Varg is a good skill, and badly hurts that Goblin. So we're already taking pretty harsh removals. He's lost both his weapons, and now he's working his way through the things. Fungus on a tear, taking down the troll as well, and gets a no stun. That's not like. No, it can't be doing that. Troll still stupid. Ah, what a delightful start to the Stunty matches. The Troll's just standing around, idly daydreaming while everybody else gets on with the work. Tackle looking dangerous. And block as well coming in, although he's not much use against this guy. It's a push. Follows up. So, you blitz this guy free, hand off to him, and then leg it, and you are home and away. No, he's not. He's going to stick around here next to a block's good skill. Ooh, seriously injures. Seriously hurt. There goes that guy. Using the Appo straight away. And he is still gone. Which one was that one? Big hand. Get wrecked. But this is pretty dangerous. There's a lot of goblins that can just come straight through here or base you up with tackle. I think this 1 and 9 here and away would have forced them all to do some crazy stuff. Troll finally takes out the Snotling, his arch nemesis. KOs him. So I would expect basing this guy, the 2 heads on the ball, and then that blocks it, and then a blitz from the tackle. Snotling getting behind the Troll, Troll getting out of the way and in position. Fungus then probably on this guy. Oh no, he's just going to use a block, okay. Smash the hooligan in the face, a valid use of your blitz. Just a stun. See if Fungus can carry on his excellent rampage. Yes, he can. Just a push. Takes him again. Oh, he's towards the sidelines. This is getting good. He's doing it. He's going to have to be doing a GFI now, but you can't stop now. This will be amazing. And he is gone. Look at Fungus. This is why he's a star player, ladies and gentlemen. Moves that Troll. Gets a KO as well, but you're going to have to move him. Ooh, he's going to risk it there. Well, I suppose you can't really waste your blitz. Fouls the hooligan. Ref does not like his hooligan friends being caught, so you're getting sent off unless there's a bribe used. And it is. So, we're down. Did he? Oh yeah, he used the bribe. So he's only got 2 bribes left. And Pogo is making a run for it, so this Troll over here is going to be supporting him. These guys wanted to be here to cover that. That is dangerous. That's just a straight punchy there. If that's a 1 and 9, it's not. That Troll doesn't block it off either. Right, so someone on that Goblin, Varg into that Goblin, and you've still got 1 afterwards. You can foul this guy first as well. Kill off there. Dude, get Fungus off the sidelines. Oh, see, You want to do all of your turn before you start getting good stuff. But gets pow and 2 stumbles. Pogo is down. Pogo is wrecked. Armor break, just a stun. All in the crowd. All in the crowd. Down. Obviously some Snotgob fans on that side as they hurled it all the way down the end zone down there. Fungus doing his thing. And then getting the POW with the tackle piece. Getting the armor break. Or we getting just the stun. Coming in for the foul. Barely hurt, no more hooligan. That is a bit of a blow to the Goblins. About to say the wrong one there. Argue the call, still sent off. I'd use a bribe on that. Do nothing. That is risky. Okay. Well, there's Goblins that can get back. You can throw someone with the troll, steal that ball again. I would have done that and then definitely scored. Still got two bribes. That's what they're there for. 1 and 9 immediately robbed of any kind of comeback. That is pretty unfortunate dice to get punished with after leaving a gap in your defense over there. I think Fungus coming down isn't really going to change much, but it will allow for some cover in the next couple of turns. Varag still doing his thing, enjoying being a puncher with people. KO. This is some serious damage that the Goblins have taken. Block is a good skill. And uppercuts him in the face. And another KO. So what have we lost? We've lost the Loony, the Hooligan, the Fanatic, the Trolls KO'd, and down another couple. So this is going to be really difficult for the Goblins to do much about. Snakes it. Back in the game, we've got a chance. Not much of a chance. One and 9. Okay, so he's got him based. First dodge passes. Second dodge, doing it nice and careful so he doesn't just rush it all in one go. Run it. That I wouldn't base him, but stops him getting involved straight away. Push, dodge, pick up. I think he's a bit traumatized from all of his 1 and 9 fails. Block is a good skill, saves the poker. Yeah, a bit traumatized from all of his earlier fails, so he's not taking it. You really want to get your hands on that, just in the hope that he can't knock you down with him. Still a 55% chance, so you'd have to spend a reroll. My word, Fungus. Oh no, it is the tackle guy. Tackles him down. Dodge keeping the pogo alive. Stuck on Barrack there. Gets the ball. Is he going to score? Yes, he is. Alright, well that's a good turnover from the Warpstone Snotgobs. Capitalising on some unfortunate dice and some crazy damage. Goblins celebrating in the way that they do. So, not very many casualties on the Snotgob side, but a lot of damage on the Goblin. Guys, what have we been having here? Ref going crazy. All of the illegal stuff that is definitely a staple of Goblin Town. Well, we got failed bribe, then a success. Oh, rough. So he's down to 2 bribes. Fungus the Loon argues call no, use a bribe no. Gets it on the second time, so the Warpstone are out of bribes. The Gobelins Goblins have got 2 left, but they've got 3 turns to try and get this sorted. My suggestion, well, I suppose 2 turns, pick it up, throw a teammate, job done. You got 1 reroll. I wouldn't try messing around, fighting anyone. Get the ball. Oh, brilliant. Right in the way. That's right where you need it. Yep, get a guy as a scoring threat, fair enough. Dub Skull. Ooh, that would have ruined pretty much anything that he was doing. That is an extremely bad start to this. Looks like he's going to be going into the half 1-0 down. Fungus doing his fungus things. Hits the troll. It's a stun as well. Fungus has been absolutely on fire this game. Especially seeing as the Mighty Blow doesn't count on the floor. He's just straight dice rolling the troll. Okay, one more and Lepeg's Fanatic goes down. So he's out. Ooh, badly hurt as well. No more weapons for the goblins. Pow on the goblin as well. This is some brutal damage. Broken arm. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to be running very low on team. Another pow as well. Yep, pressure on the ball. Tackle coming up to be dangerous and threatening. I wouldn't have faced him, that just gives him a free hit, but see how it goes. Gets him off the ball. Pogo coming down to do his duty. Ooh, ball watching. I suppose he doesn't have the big hand anymore, but that's still dangerous against these guys. If you block one on, you can do the old elf trick of just jiggle the ball out. Can they score? No, so you'd have to still throw it with a troll. Oh, he can push him. Bag onto here, team push him down. And then this guy's in range. So 3. Fungus slapping his own people around. Alright, so 6. Oh, see if he can hit him with that. No. No dice. No luck to make it. Those are some just... If he got the ball, it would have just been nothing but 2s. So that would have been pretty difficult to deal with. So we go into the end of the first half. 1-0 up to the Snotgobs. Warpstone Snotgobs. And 0 to Gangpeg Goblins, who did have quite a nice looking team with all the block. But unfortunately everything has just died instantly. So we're going into the second half with 8 people. Verse 3, about 10. Quick snap. Even more damage coming their way. So 3, 6, 9. 9 versus 8. Tackle, doing a tackle thing. Quite a powerful piece in the Stunty tournament. Great for sacking. And with these little snotlings, they're awesome for getting into assist position, same as these 2-head goblins. So, block doing things. So they survive the line hits. Do they survive the Varag Blitz? They do indeed. This damage dice seem to have turned. He is being spared the slaughter of the first round. Uses a reroll. Uses another reroll. Expensive turn. Down to 1 reroll straight away. But coming in for the foul. Getting thin. And he is no longer in this game. 1 serious injury. But is he sent off? Ooh, I'll give it cool as a 1. Rerolled into a 5, so he's used his reroll and his snotling is sent off. So, no send-offs for the goblins. All of their weapons died. The weapons lasted a bit longer for the Warpstones, but they lost their chains. Tackle, taking a block to the face. So I'd like to see. But just a stun, very lucky that he didn't get removed from that mighty blow. Okay, so we're tying up the troll. That is a risky move. But let's see how it goes. We've got to put pressure on this ball if he wants to come back. It is overtime format, so you can get the draw in normal time and then no block, back he goes. Taking on the pogo, gets the pow. Well, the Goblins decided to put their armour on this half, as they're not dying instantly. Straight twos. Everybody just running around, Titcher style. Getting a foul on the pogo. A key piece to remove. And remove him he has. It's a serious injury that he will not be recovering from, but the refa gets him again. No arguing, no bribes left. Another Snotling removes himself while removing another player. It's a worthwhile trade. But he's got to be careful that he doesn't run out of all of his players. So we've got coming in for the blitz. Is it going to be a 1 and 9? No, luckily 1 and 3. He's going for the reroll. Gets the pow. Puts him down. Uppercut gives him the armor break. Just the stun though. They seem to have turned on the skills this half. And gets the ball pickup. Then we've got excellent turn for the Gobelins Goblins. They get the turnover, they get the armor break. Varag's based on a troll. And you've got numbers down here on the tackles base. That's pretty excellent going. Troll goes down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double GFI. Troll blitz. Ooh. No. No more rerolls for Matdub and the Warpstone. Troll eating the last one to snake it into the rush. Loner fail and stack it into the floor. If the Gobelins can get this quick enough, they can win in normal time and not risk the overtime. Gets the pal. Definitely think about it, because the bench of the Warpstone up here is actually pretty much gone now, and then you've still got 3 to come back. So you can now end up players, and the one that's coming back is a Snotling. So he's got three Snotlings. Gets the pow. I suppose that's if he can get away from Varag. Okay, so. Ooh. This guy is one of the main threats that he still faces. Straight through and on him. You could blitz. I was going to say, fair enough, you could blitz that guy and pop him off, but you could just hand off and run. He's built himself a little screen that keeps all the guys out. If he gets both rushes, this guy can only base him. 1 9. Yes, and a KO. It's a bit of a painful, but to get the ball up here, that is a exceptionally good sort of turn. Varag getting the pow, getting the armor break. Just a stun though. Tactical bearing of the dub 1. Coming up to throw the tackle. Ooh, that was a bit of a rough one. Well, it was a scatter. Yeah, just scattered 3 straight back from where he was going to go. So it looks like he's not going to risk the rolls on that guy, because even if he gets a score, he's still got turns. He bangs it in. Okay, so we've got a game on, even after all of the damage the Peg took in the first round, we're still ready to rock. Okie dokie. Got some funky boots going on there. And we've got 8 versus... These are still out. That is terrible for the Goblins. These guys have just been sat around all match. They do need this troll back. So it's now 6 versus 8. Vicious ref. Stuns the tackle Goblin. Excellent. Barrag lays the smackdown on a normal Goblin. With just a stun. The damage dice have finally changed. Block being a good skill though. Gives them another smash in the face, but they do finally get a removal. It's just a KO if you can hold off till overtime. Troll coming in on Troll violence. Gets him. No armor break though, which is good. And here comes dangerous, hard to stop, 2 heads Stunty. The Gobelins have got one of the most agile of the teams. The Skinks are the fastest, but these guys, the Underworld, are definitely one of the hardest to pin down with all their 2+ dodges and 3+ pickups regardless of anything. So Barrag skill issues the Goblin right in the face. Only a stun though. So Barrag not all he was cracked up to be in the first half. Second half is showing some signs of weakness. But the Warpstone Snotgobs are in a particularly strong sort of position. Get this guy down here. Although that's pretty easy to reach. So one dodge. Two dodges. I'll use this guy. Oh, 1 and 9 anyway. Doesn't make any difference. To get forward, and then you could have 2 dice them, and you'd still have someone there. Yeeted the tackle Goblin the wrong way. It's all on this. Fails the handoff. So we are going to overtime. After we can see what damage the Gobetown Goblins can smash into those Underworld creepers. Let's see. Done that. You got Blitz. 3 dice. I would have taken them both down. It's Goblin versus Snotty. You got a load of bench coming down. Alrighty. The troll is still out in overtime. That's pretty crazy. They've all been sent off. 4 send-offs, 2 KOs. This lot is all KOs, and this lot is just KO, which is sad. Sad, very sad. But the Peg has been doing a pretty amazing job sorting it out with just these guys. Looks like he's won. So I'll smash in as much damage as he can. Ooh, catch that straight away. Nice. Save him having to go pick it up. Right. I would have done this first to see what happened in case of something like that, because now you're based. No luck on the both down or POW for the Pogo. So we've got 3 Goblins, 3 Mutants. And they're pretty good ones as well. It's the POW. Barrag doing the smart thing and working through the Goblin ranks without worrying too much. Ooh, gets the 1 dice push. And this is the thing. You've got plenty of options with Stunty to just run through everything. So if Farrah can take a cheeky hit on a Goblin, he can remove some of that and also plays off the pitch a lot easier than trying to hit the troll. Push. Sort of bag. Double power from the troll on the block goblin. That still won't die. They've been quite resilient, those little dudes. Gets another hit, but just pushes in a stumble. Yep, and then falling up a little bit of the back of the cage. Go for foul, move what you can. Nope, just... So, Snotling being a pain, coming down there. So this is going to be down to whoever fails the first sort of 1 in 9s. The peg's got 1 reroll. Varag gets the hit, but that troll is still hanging in tough, which without him those goblins would be in a lot of trouble. But they are... Ooh, 1 in 9 will save that goblin or he's in trouble. Ooh, bailed out. That was dangerous coming in. That's what I mean earlier about Snotlings coming in, making a 2 dice for one of these guys to just run through and smash the ball carrier. Pow. Goodbye, Snotling. And he's off the pitch. Giant clown shoes going on there. Get the blitz to get him off. That's pretty dangerous. Oh, it's the goblin that hit him. I thought it was the troll that hit him. He's got sidestep on the ball. Ooh. Is he going to do it again? He gets it. No dice though. Thought he was going to 1 in 9 there, but block goblins coming through again. This guy gets the push. This Snotling will get a 1 dice here. Just gets a skull in the face and badly hurt for his troubles. But he had to risk it. Yep. Block goblin, dub skull. But we rolled into a POW, so we're now into rerollless Blood Bowl, but a death of the block goblin. No more of that shenanigans on the pitch. Cheeky little wave goodbye to the dead guy. Yeah, pinning in the tackle guy. Yeah, this looks like just a slow punching to death of... Ooh, and another removal. The dice have entirely turned. It is now the Gobelins Goblins that are just murdering everybody. Blocks a good skill over there. While the dice have caught up to the Snotgobs, and it is removal after stone. Foul on the tackle piece, very wise. Smash knee. No more tackling for that guy. He's way more valuable than hitting the stunned guy. Trade that any day of the week. I don't know why you didn't do anything. Could have used your bribes. You got 2 of them. You haven't got any weapons left, they're all dead. No luck for that black Varag blitz. And the troll, and off they go. So even after the insane losses he took at the start, Lepeg has managed to crawl his way back to basically winning it 2-1. I can't see any way that the Snotgobs have to come back from this. No luck on getting through Varag. The troll can't blitz anyone, the Snotling can't catch him. There we go. Wow, okay. As long as he doesn't sideline cage, we should be alright. Let's see what happens. So he's going to guard the troll, put the other troll. And then let's see. Yep, gets the foul in. Again, no reason not to. No dice though. Iron Hard Skin says no. So this troll is definitely going to be durable. Varag chasing up. Basically, just to force them to score, or if they mess around, you can capitalise on it. Yeah, here we go. I suppose this troll as well can get up and try and missile the snotling at him. Rolls the 6. What a lad. Messes up the landing there, but doesn't kill himself on a double 1. Amazing work. So he's stalling out till the last turn, so there's no chance of him coming back and scoring easily. Try and remove the bits that can with the troll. What's he got left? Troll of Snotling. If you can kill this guy, there's no throw teammate plays. He can score, and we're done. I've just fouled him. Snotling coming in. Last ditch effort. Goes there. What a champion. He gets the 1 in 27. Down he goes. Have some. What a hero. Now, if he fails this pickup with no rerolls, we could be going to kicks. Oh, he gets it. Now that is a stunning turnaround and a fantastic end to a game that I thought was done and dusted several times. So, that's quite good. So, yeah, definitely celebrate that one. So, we should have this done as the round. First troll finally gets up now the match is over. So they've got one round again smashed. Let's see what they managed to do with it. High kick at the back. Won't make any difference. And there we go. That was pretty amazing. Let's have a look at the stats. 16 injuries to 13. Lots of running for the Goblins. 5 KO results inflicted, only 1. It's either stuns or murder. 50 blocks to 30. That's quite an impressive number. 2-1, 7 casualties each. Some good old stunty carnage. Lots of injuries. Fouls 4 apiece. That's pretty impressive. Block actions sustained. Expulsions 4 for the Warpstone. Only 1 over there. They all died before they could get sent off. Number of stuns. Catches. Dodges. Apart from a couple that were really badly timed, he ended up doing quite well. Rushes was good. No fails there. The chainsaw worked before it died. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. Then star player points. MVP, touchdown, and some Kaz. MVP, touchdown. Touchdown, Kaz. And then the dice rolls, the Snotgobs. Ooh, high rolled a bit for the 4s, which can be pretty useful. Less skulls, pretty average dice there. Less 6s. It's 4s, so a little on the low side. More skulls, more both downs. But luckily there was some block skills. Always hungry worked well. Never argued the call. That's quite unlucky on a 7 argue the calls. Yeah, started off badly, then went really well. Started off really well, then went really badly. Bribes were terrible. That was a greedy Goblin ref this time. Catches were good. Chainsaw needed a reroll. Dodges struggled. Okay, I see where there's more failures now. But he did get the rerolls in the end. But KO recovery dice, that was terrible for a lot of his key pieces just staying out. Not very many KOs to worry about over here. Never landed. Got wrecked by the ref. Really stupid. His troll was incredibly well behaved. These guys failed right at the start when they were needed, but otherwise worked well. Yeah, good times. Alright, well, that's that one. And then we got a couple more for the Stunty World Cup round 1 to do. Then we'll have a recap and predictions for the next round. and then we'll be getting started on round 2 of the Stunty World Cup. So thanks for watching, have a good one, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.